Hey y'all, back again. I told you that was my slogan. So, I don't think I formally introduced myself as far as my background and my history of where I came from and how I ended up being a writer, director, producer, which essentially just goes back to where I was raised and who I was raised by. So, my mother is an entrepreneur. I learned so much from her, and to this day, I still learn so much from her. She is my inspiration. So was my dad. He passed away about 7 years ago. He was a banquet manager at a country club, and I actually worked for him as a kid when I was 13, 14 years old. You're really not supposed to work at that age, but just don't tell anybody. So I ended up working as a waiter, and from there, I always had the habit of finding a job and working. So as I became a waiter, I ended up working at different country clubs, and then I went to the military. I went to the Navy, and I became a hospital corpsman there, where I met so many people, and we had so many missions and so many exercises to practice as far as being a corpsman, as far as treating Marines in a war setting, medical. In other words, it's a combat medicine. So I learned that, which I took very, very seriously. And not only that, it gave me an idea of how it is to work underneath those conditions, a very, very serious condition. And I do take that with me to this day. I do really, really work under the guise of, you know what, it's live or die. We have to get this thing made, and we have to do this successfully. So just letting you know that a little bit about my background is I come from the workforce. I take every job very, very seriously, and I am no short of experience of working with teams and collaborating with team members. I have so many people that are collaborating with me on this film, and so many more, of course, especially when we're officially funded and we start to crew up. Crew up means start hiring the different departments of the film: camera department, lighting department, art department. Once we start doing that, then it becomes a really, really official team. We're talking about could be 100 or more people working on a film. So when it comes down to that, I am no short of experience, and I appreciate every single person that contributes ideas. And one thing that I'm good at, I think, and perhaps you could ask other people that know me, is I listen. I never shut down any idea, because that idea could really, really, it could combine with my ideas and become a beautiful thing. So again, that's me. That's my background, and that's the way that I work now in these days as a company founder and as a producer, and then of course a director. Thank you so much.